Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Colorado Rockies. David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Little chopper back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. There's a shot out to right center field. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Here's Matt Carpenter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Stephen Piscotty waits on deck. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Left fielder Stephen Piscotty.
A check on first by Sale. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sale ready with the 2-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is right there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 35. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Steven Souza.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman. Kyle
Infield in the
Seager.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Striding in, Ryan Healy. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Rosario onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Paul DeLong.
The shortstop, Paul DeLong.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
After it is Souza. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's found himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the 2-out threat will... Here's Addison Russell, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Addison Russell.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that.
Threw it right past him. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Souza is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. a pitcher's pitch. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Kemp.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 2-0 now. 2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4. In now, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two low, 1-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
For sure. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 15. Baseman Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Julio Urias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, number 35.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hot shot to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Nope. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Three and 1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk. To get the home half of the 5th underway. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. From the stretch, Paul DeLong will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul DeLong is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Pitch inside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say hits off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Ready for another. Shot now. Matt Kemp. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter, 0 for 1 for him. Kendrys Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinking liner toward left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 35 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Healy.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Yasmani Grandal.
A high fastball is in there. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yasmani Grandal is retired to kick off the inning. Justin Smoke is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready once again.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, David Dahl. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And there goes Davis. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch, and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting, left fielder
Carlos Estevez answers the call to pitch here.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number
Comes
54.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Right over the middle, knee high. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to speed. Now in the box. Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Derek Law gets the call from the pen.
Your attention, please.
Michael Conforto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate. Daniel Murphy. He's newly entered into the ball.
Murphy.
So they'll make a matchup move. Here and bring on a southpaw. Face the left-handed hitter due up.
David Price.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. This is line to left. Kemp has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Standing in, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Price pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well. And he's safe. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
This is in the air to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kendrys Morales.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball one. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 35.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak roller right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
On the ground, softly towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. At the plate, Paul DeLong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch missed. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman
Bruce Rondon answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Evan Longoria is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out. In now, Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And let the mile-high festivities begin. The Rockies are headed to the World Series. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Harold, as we take a look at
this is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second spot tonight, second baseman Cesar Hernandez.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Coming to the plate now, Taylor. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Castellanos is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hey now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Out for the Rockies. Left fielder.
Swings through the slider there. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
LeMahieu
sends that one out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Nick Castellanos now.
Right fielder, Nick.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Turning for second is Castellanos. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game, if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made. After giving up that extra base hit, now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Martin Prado now. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in the
Miami.
top half of the second.
Third baseman, Martin
Drilled
Prado.
to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start
Batting
the
sixth.
second.
First baseman,
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting
Catcher
7th.
Devin Mesoraco
catcher,
stands
number
in.
39.
He'll work on keeping this
Devin
top of the second
Mesoraco.
alive. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Settling in now, Paul DeLong. He'll
Leading off
begin
for the
things
Rockies.
here against Madison
The
Bumgarner.
shortstop,
And a high strike
DeLong.
there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back, gone to lead off the inning. Here's Neil Walker. R.A. Dickey
Third baseman.
enters from the pen.
Neil Walker. Your
First
attention,
pitch of the
please.
at-bat.
Now pitching for Miami.
Just
Number
off
19,
on the timing for that
R.A.
knuckleball.
Dickey.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th. Catcher Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yelich.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin
Leading off for
Travis.
Miami.
He'll step
The
in to lead it
designated
off
hitter,
in the top of the third.
Devin Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The throw will go to third. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
The right fielder, number 48, Ben Gamel.
Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number two.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas has room in foul territory. 1 down. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on 2-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Heading out toward shallow right. Gamel has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
First baseman, number 41.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he misses with it. 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he misses. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Didi Gregorius. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And that misses. Ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Neil Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is pulled into right. Gamble is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3, Chris.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Prado.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him. Stepping up now, Andrew Knapp.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 15.
And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yelich.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground, and that in. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Walker's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Devin Travis. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gamble. 1 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. A tag for 1. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ben Gamel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he got him swinging. Ben Gamel goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base anyway.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Neil.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Andrew Knapp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out to left. Gonzalez waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again. And Nick Castellanos trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Prado.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Nope. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. The catcher Evan Mesoraco stands in.
Evan Mesoraco.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin.
The designated hitter, Devin Travis.
And he takes ball one. On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch.
Change for the Marlins. Now playing right field. Number
swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing center field.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hosmer. This change for the Marlins.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Shortstop. Number 18.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. Hernandez over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box. Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. Swanson gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate. Andrew Knapp. Wilson Ramos will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with Ryan Dahl. Enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hernandez.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Chris.
For number 3, Chris Taylor.
Coda Glover
Your attention,
takes the
please.
ball here as he'll enter with a
Now
runner
pitching
at
for the
first
Rockies.
and nobody out.
Number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Fastball swung on and missed it.
Number 9. Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto is in pursuit. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting. Third baseman, Martin.
Joe
Your
Penn
attention, please.
will get the call to pinch.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 88.
Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's dead center for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.